The test voltage applied by DC leakage current measurement is much higher than that applied by insulation resistance measurement, which can find some defects that cannot be found by insulation resistance measurement can be found, such as centralized defects that have not penetrated the two poles in insulation. DC withstand voltage test is mainly used to assess the electrical strength of insulation. Taking 10 kV power cable as an example to introduce DC leakage current and DC withstand voltage test. Preparation. In order to ensure the safety of people and equipment and the accuracy of measurement data during the test, it should be carried out in accordance with the regulations of condition-based maintenance and test for electric equipment State Grid Corporation of China working regulations of power safety, etc. Dress and protection inspection. The operators are energetic and healthy, all staff are dressed in uniform, carefully implement safety specifications and site safety measures. Selection and inspection of safety tools and working materials. Step 1. Electricity testing and grounding. Before and after the cable voltage withstand test and when the lead is replaced, after the operator has done a good job of protection, first of all, the tested products were electricity tested and fully discharged after grounding. Pay attention to ensure that the insulation distance between the high voltage lead and the ground is sufficient. Step 2. Insulation resistance measurement. Before and after the cable withstand voltage test, the insulation resistance of the tested cable shall be measured by Megger and record the three-phase data. Step 3. Test wiring. The person in charge of the test shall connect the equipment and check whether the test wiring is correct, whether the grounding is reliable before the official closing and pressurization. The pressurization test can be carried out only after confirmation. Pay attention to that when testing one phase, the other two phases are grounded, and ensure that the grounding is correct and reliable. Step 4. Closing and boosting. Turn on the power switch. The green light is on at this time, indicating that the power is on. Press the red button, then the red light is on, indicating that the high voltage is connected. Then check whether the indications of voltmeter and microammeter are normal. Then use a single-phase voltage regulator to step up the voltage step by step to the predetermined test voltage value. At 0.25, 0.5 and 0.75 times the test voltage, stay for 1 minute and read the leakage current value. Under 1.0 times the test voltage, read the leakage current value for 1 minute and 5 minutes. Note, after receiving the guardian's instruction and reciting it aloud, the switch can be closed, and the boosting speed should be uniform, about 1-2 kV/s, and the boosting speed should be adjusted according to the size of the charging current. Step 5. Reading record. After adding the standard test voltage of 35 kV, read the leakage current value according to the time specified by the standard, and make a test record as the basis for judging the insulation state of the cable. Step 6. Precautions. The cable test should be carried out phase by phase. When one phase cable is pressurized, the conductors and metal shielding and armored layers of the other two phases of cable shall be connected to the ground. After each phase test is completed, first return the voltage regulator to the 0 position, and then cut off the power supply. The tested phase conductor must be fully discharged by the discharge rod and directly grounded before the test lead can be replaced. When exchanging the test leads, people should not directly touch the cable conductor without grounding wire, so as to avoid the danger to personnel caused by the residual charges on the conductors. Step 7. Discharge. After the test, fully discharge the cable until there is no residual charge in the cable. After the test, restore the equipment to its original state and remove the self-installed grounding wire. Clean up the site. Hold an after-work meeting. Comment on the whole work process by the person in charge of the work. Perform termination procedures of work. The person in charge of the work shall terminate the work procedures to the dispatcher.